causing havoc. I rap on rap class. Even if he lavish, like stands up from Compton to Parasite. Beauty and brains, current situation. Cause you know my house, you gon' get the education. You can have it all, but you gotta have patience. The glow up is real history in the making. Watch me shine my light. Purple bag for the queen and the crown fit tight. Baby, you're a star. Go do it your way. Black girl magic. Hey, that's a 14. Black girl magic. God bless all the girls who know they have it. It's too all the queens and all the badges who got that glow. You know the status. Black girl magic. God bless all the girls who know they have it. It's too all the queens and all the badges who got that glow. You know the status. She's a fine genocide. The middle passes, they call it chickaboo. All the people savage, the first Holocaust, yeah. I up and say, so many friends got more in common than we first expected. Her ancestors invented paper, now she takes the papers 100 years later. See so many fathers, brothers, uncles, sons die trying to get a piece of that American pie. Made her man a play, he just fed her lies. Loyal to a fault, they caught her right or die. What they said she couldn't do, she up and did it better. Did it anyway when they wouldn't even let her. Baby, her master, Serena hit them slams. Oprah had a channel, Kamala had a plan. Holly got an Oscar, Missy been on point. Simone changed the game, but they will still express the God-given beauty of a melanated princess. But we will never stop to cease giving them the business. Just getting sporty. We ain't even finished to the status of a royalty. Is who the way we penetrate to give that equal pay. Disparities diminish. Everybody in the world recognize I'm a feminist, transcendentalist, experimentalist. Especially in track, they gon' put me on the middle list. I just reckon it comes with the benefit of being so fly. That's black girl magic. Let them know, hey, we ain't even having it. The world is mine, or better yet, I'm grabbing it. Black girl magic. God bless all the girls who know they have it. It's to all the queens and all the bad chicks who got that glow. You know the status. Black girl magic. God bless all the girls who know they have it. Peace to all the queens and all the bad chicks who got that glow. You know the status. It's that black girl magic. So fly as a habit. Don't ever act average. Sometimes she's savage. It's that black girl magic. Kelly Glow. Young Gods.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
Word, you listen to the Wreking Crew 91.1 WREK Atlanta. Kelly Glow in the building, DJ Nerve X on the production. What up? What up? What up?
Yo, peace, peace.
Peace.
Yo, transmitting live from planet Earth. I am Kelly. Let's go.
Word. Yo, and that's the remix, of course. You know what I'm saying? So we got that happening. And
Produced by DJ Nerve X in the building.
A lot of cats who, you know what I'm saying, go to the B-boy events don't know, you know what I'm saying, for history. The Soul Vex, you know what I'm saying, like university in terms of your beats and your styles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that was definitely ill, you know what I'm saying? So,
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Definitely. Word up. So Kelly Glow is up in here, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking about the Hip Hop Congress. We're talking, and I know you got like a recent special dress memory you're talking about. You know
I do. So, like, the last time that I saw Drez was at the I Love 80s over at Red Light Cafe.
Word.
So, like, I knew him from around the community. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know him personally or anything. But he literally, like, took the time. I was telling him, like, some of my frustrations with being an independent artist and what I was going through.
Word.
And he sat down for, like, 20, 30 minutes and just spilled, like, knowledge on me. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't even have to do that. So as I hear like all the love that's pouring out and the people sharing their stories, I'm like, yo, I had a similar story. You know, so I just think, you know, he was a very special dude.
Man, that same night, so impactful. I mean, you know, Christy did a beautiful post about that night. You know what I'm saying? About him and the picture from that night. And then I posted one with him and Diamond D hanging at the bar. You know what I'm saying? Today. And it's just like,
That's
how
a
many
beautiful
people did
picture,
he touch
yeah.
in one night?
Right, yeah.
Crazy.
For sure.
For sure. And then, you know what I'm saying, after all these years, we got, you know what I'm saying, back up in the piece, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, let's start from the beginning for people who don't know. Who is Kelly Glow?
So yeah, no doubt. I am an artist. I am an author. I have a doctorate in education with an emphasis on hip hop studies. So like I just dedicate my life to just preservation of the culture. Like I love this culture so much, you know. So that's what it is. Like and then one thing that I'm doing is I am leading a chapter for Hip Hop Congress. Atlanta. The first chapter organization's been around for over 30 years. It's based out in California, it's all over the world.
Right.
But when I found out about it, I was like, I want to link up. When I get back to Atlanta, they were like, yeah, we don't have a chapter. So like, I literally like, nah, that's a problem. So I started the chapter. So artists, if you are 3 event panels, workshops, it's all being him and John Robinson, Sparky D, and her pioneer, Manny Faces, released the book, Can't Save America. You know, it's all kind of stuff. So you can register on the website, Hip Hop Congress Atlanta, hhcatl.org.
There you go. One more time.
So if you want information about that, you got to just check out hhcatl.org.
Right. Well, make sure you know what time it is. Right. That's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you for that.
Yeah.
Deeply.
Yeah.
Highly appreciate. You mentioned that like it was so nonchalantly, like, oh, and I've got a doctorate in studies and hip hop studies specifically. Like, yo, big up to you, bro. That's major.
Yeah.
Right. Where's that from?
University of West Georgia.
Okay. Word.
Yeah. It was like a mad struggle because when I first told them that I wanted to concentrate on hip hop, I got a lot of pushback. And they were telling me it's not a viable subject. You know, you're not going to find enough information. So I did a search, just random search on hip hop and education. And the first hit, I got 14,000 things coming back. You know, so hip hop is more than just rap. You know, Minister Server would tell you, like, rap is what you do, hip hop is how you live, it's a culture. I mean, they have studies on hip hop and therapeutic uses of hip hop. They have medical use for hip hop. You can use it in literature. You can use it for political activism. It's beyond just entertainment.
Right.
So.
Damn sure know education. It's all over education.
Yeah.
So for them to even say that, like, well, you know, that's crazy. So props.
For sure.
Without a doubt.
I wanted Nervex to tell a little bit about like the track because that thing was banging. This is the remix.
please,
So when I heard him, I was like, yo,
Yeah. Peace, nerd.
tell her.
Peace. Yeah. Nah, it was just it's funny because she sent me the pack that had the instrumental and it had an acapella.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was listening to the song and automatically I thought of a track that I did years ago.
Okay.
And I sat there and I sent it to her and I didn't think she was gonna like it, but she loved it.
Yeah.
Right.
So
It's
a
almost like
blessing.
it was meant to be. Like,
so
you know.
yeah, it was a blessing that I didn't expect it to
Yeah.
take on its own
Right.
form and she made it happen. So
And then you laced it at the end, which is so important.
oh yeah.
And we're both from the West Coast, so it has like this 90s hip hop nostalgic kind of like bump vibe to it. Like, it's really dope. So
Yeah, like a West Coast
I wanted
vibe.
to, you know, this is like home to me. We never played that song anywhere. This was a debut,
Oh, word.
you know, here on WREK.
premiere.
Yes,
World
exactly.
after week.
So it's not even dropping until June 27th.
Oh, word.
Okay.
So y'all have the exclusive.
Yeah. It's almost like it almost comes out of like that kind of like something Zion and I would have done. Feel me?
I could see that, yeah.
You know what I'm
And I love
Like,
Zion.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Electronic like that. The head is coming off. It's like it's a little ahead of the time. See, it's like
for
Yeah,
me.
right.
So after that drops, you're just gonna hear something probably every month from me
Okay.
for the next like 10 to 12 months.
what's up.
Like yeah.
How do the people tap in so they know when you're
Oh,
dropping something new?
go
when
to the
you're
Glow
surprising?
Galaxy. You feel me? My website is kellyglow.com
Right.
Is
and
that a glow
all
with a W?
with a W.
Okay.
Yes, I spell it correctly. Yes, GLOW. That stands for God's leading our way.
There you go.
Straight up.
And
And-
Kelly is Kelly.
Y, yes.
Okay.
And then all my social media is at Real Kelly Glow.
Word.
Yeah.
Real Kelly Glow.
So tap in.
Word. Word. And then, you know, I know as far as a bio, I know you like to have a little something. I think we're gonna be playing a game. Is what we're doing? We're getting deep in it.
Can we talk about that just real quick?
Yeah, yeah, we can.
Okay, because I feel like
because I was like, oh, words. It's gonna be like doing the word game. You know what I'm saying? Nobody that I can think of ever came up here on their own and said, I'm just doing the word game. It was always like a gang MCs, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
started
yeah.
stepping up like,
That's
"We
true.
need to get this website
That's
up.
true.
We're gonna be doing the word game. Just me. I was like,
Yeah.
wow, okay, cool.
so I want to go on record because I feel, you know, me being a doctor and everything, I feel like the hip hop community has a responsibility to define itself.
Okay.
So when you say freestyle, like what is your expectation?
Well, freestyle, there's off the top, and then there's freestyle. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? KRS, you know what I'm saying, corrected me on that many years ago.
Okay.
With that fine pamphlet book he wrote. You know what I'm saying? And many of us, we were upset at first. We were like, no. He's like, yo, freestyle is something people ain't heard before. You know what I'm saying? But it's, you know, it still can be a freestyle, but off the top is off the rip. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
It's like, okay, word. All right, took me a minute, but I was like, all right. So that's my answer. Am I
Okay.
right, doctor, or no?
Well, I mean, that's up for grabs. That's I feel like
it
we
is,
need
it is.
to like really like be clear about what we say. Cause there's been a lot of times for me when I hear freestyle, I'm thinking off the top every time.
Right.
But it's been times when people are coming in and clearly it's written. I'm like, well, how are we calling this still freestyle?
Right.
You know, so
He basically said the off the top is the subset.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
got you.
And so I went with that. Yo, I got.
I mean,
Yeah.
I was like, I felt very strongly about that growing up. Like, oh, that's
Well, I
not
was
a
an MC,
freestyle.
so you
That's
say-
not a freestyle.
Right.
But because you could tell.
yeah.
Right.
There are people that are like, I mean, common is crazy nice. But,
Yeah.
I mean,
Black Thought.
yeah, exactly. There's a few, but for the most part, when somebody's really nice like that, you can kind of tell that they wrote it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Like Big Daddy Kane said that when they were like coming up in the 80s, the freestyle was like you said, it was something that no one had heard, but it was
Right.
deep in their book somewhere.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Free
And
of
they were like,
style.
yeah, free of style. It wasn't like locked in. So the reason why I'm pulling up the words is because I feel like if I'm gonna be hip hop, which I am,
Right.
then I think it's important for me to like dive into the craft. So I want to make sure that it's off the top.
Word.
And my off the top is not nearly on the level I want it to be as far as my pen is concerned.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm not gonna shy away. You know what I'm saying? I always look for a challenge.
Right.
So I want y'all to be on record here. You know that tonight that Kelly Glow, she was off the top, and the words are right here in front of us. So.
Guys like that credit because come in reading off their phones and
Right. Well, actually, up here is very unusual. The only time in the last year or two we've had somebody come in, they just written it at work.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That was my man Aztec Speech came up and he dropped
Yeah,
a whole
and-
bunch of bars.
yeah,
But
and we
he-
did
he
hit
wrote
him last
something
minute.
for us.
Yeah.
Like an intro for us. But other than that, cats always come up here. You know what I'm saying?
Like most of them.
With not reading them. I can't remember. It's been years since somebody come up here and read off their phone. So,
Yeah, that made me remember it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
So they know they get filmed. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, this is dope because you know when there is like a gang of MCs and be somebody asking for words, somebody throwing words and stuff like that, which is dope, very
Yeah.
interactive. But solo coming through with this, I'm like, oh, this is dope.
Yeah.
Let's go. So, you
So
listen
I'm
to-
about to have fun, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
If I mess up, whatever. But
Yeah, let's do it.
it's
You
all
listen
love.
to the Wrecking Crew, 91.1 WREK Atlanta.
I got to see my man
Yeah, we got the high.
T-Rex. You got the Hydra up?
got the
Yeah,
Hydra.
let's get that going.
Hey.
Not quite the second.
Okay, yeah, but here in a second. And you're listening to the longest running hip hop slot in the A, 38 years of Thursdays, followed by the great Electric Boogaloo with my man Falix in the building for your funk and your breaks. And hey, listen, it's the bars and bio, y'all. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? For the MCs and for you. Peace. It's Kelly Glow in the building, DJ Nervex in the building.
Hey.
The new joint, Hip Hop Congress, ATL, you know what I'm saying? It's happening, you know what I'm saying? Weekend after next.
For
It's
sure.
a non-profit joint, you know, so that's why we're here. We're here for Dres the Beatnik, of course, rest in peace.
Yes.
Following the hat forever, feel me? So, word. It's a Wrecking Crew, it's Techniques, y'all. And DJ T-Rex on the wheels, Kelly Glow. Let's go.
Hey, one time for your mind, let it shine. I'm here to get mine. Okay. The first word that I see on the screen is waterway. The waterway is the way we got to be. Peace to Minister Server. He just walked in. It's a demolition in the gymnasium. Yeah. Kelly Glow. G to the L to the O to the double. Speaking Espanol some type of way. This is my department. I got the method man. Method man. Yeah. In my hand, the world is in my hand. I love all my people in the room right now. How it goes, what is going down. No, I'm not a industry plant. I'm real hip hop and it's non-stop rocking this off the top. The word is disillusion. I think that I'm the solution to this package that the industry provides for the women today, like they out of their mind, and I'm just here to be announcer and let y'all know, yo, I got the words, yo, I got the flows, here to fight, and if I need to, I'ma take flight. Thank you, my man. DJ Nervex on the ones and twos, he put it down. Yeah, I want some soul food. Peace to Joe Stu, peace to Alex. Like sick, RIP to Dress the Beatnik. Yeah, I'm saying this is textbook rhymes for me. I gotta shine, and I take my time. It looks like Rajon, but the word is regime, I think. And this is what we gonna do. I didn't even blink. I think I'm doing well, rock well. On and on and on to the break of dawn. Gotta do this one time. I see I'm losing my train of thought. I bring it back, but it all starts with thought. And understand, look for a divine mind and you will shine. Me, I gets mine, I'm the glow. I'm here to let you know I'm rocking ever show. Every time I go, I take the light with me. Italic, what? I think I'm so sick. I'm like gastrointestinal, baby. I'm the K to the G. So what y'all think? Am I holding it down? Do I got the sound with T-Rex putting down? Yeah. This is 91.1 FM. Gotta do this, I got some phlegm in the throat. Techniques Radio. Hey, my man Nine, he over here live. Yeah. And that's the title. Rap is what you do. Hip hop is how you live. And I'm just here to give my song back to everyone. I think I'm done.
Word.
Thank you.
Kelly Glow, yo, word up, word and Bible. You know what I'm saying? First MC up in here, word game solo.
Hey. I think I survived.
And you could tell that the words that were quite ridiculous came up on the screen. So props to you. That was dope.
Worked it in.
And we got MC Server with a quick word.
Yes.
WREK Atlanta.
Yo, was this thing on?
Yeah, all day.
Yeah, yo, big up to Dr. Glowdown. Big up to my man Nervex, just song last night at the Woo show and whatnot.
Peace.
But yo, again, I'm sure all y'all know the most important thing, June 27th, 28th, 29th, come out to the 11th Annual International Hip Hop Congress Conference here in Atlanta. For those that understand the culture, this is the real work. It's not the sexy, glamorous hip-hop. This is the real work that keeps the corporations going. So understand what it is, you know. Again, we literally said for 30 years, literally, Rand, you already know.
Yep.
For 30 years, rap is something you do. Pick up the KRS-One. Rap is something you do. Hip-hop is something you live. And all of us that are over 40, we know people of every occupation that would identify themselves as being a part of hip-hop culture. That's what Hip-Hop Congress is for, you know what I'm saying? So we got to get serious about the politics, particularly the things that are going on right now. Hip-hop brings people together. You know what I'm saying? Hip-hop is about peace, love, unity, safely having fun. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta be the ones that hold that down. So big up to Dr. Kelly Glow and what's happening with Hip Congress. All the people, my man Rockman out west and whatnot. All the people are going to be here in Atlanta. Look forward to seeing y'all on that Saturday. I'm going to lead the hip hop community conversation, the state of hip hop.
The state of hip hop.
So I need all y'all to come down there because again, we are still building our culture. We're still at the beginning of our culture, so we need all of your ideas, all your positive input, and things that we can move positively in progress in the culture. So come through. You know, I know we got a little bit of time, that's why I'm talking fast. Make sure you go online, get the information about this conference. This is not something that's for everybody. You know what you know, come through. You know what I'm saying? Add your word. Add your word.
HHCATL.org.
Sure indeed. Sure
Hip Hop
indeed.
Congress Atlanta.
And listen, I'm always here to serve. You can always hit me up, Minister Server, on all platforms as well as gmail.com. If there are any questions, if you are hip hop, if you identify yourself, I can't tell you whether you hip hop or not. But if you say you hip hop, I'm here to be of service, and we're here to help each other be better, because that's what hip hop's about.
High infinite power.
Healing our people.
Healing our
Come on, you know what it is. You know, infinite powers. We all got different powers, right?
Yes.
All of us got superpowers. Like, you know what I'm saying? We sometimes underestimate the powers that we really have. But in hip hop, we celebrate that. We encourage that. We want you to shine. We want you to be out. Show that energy, because that's what, especially right now. You know, I tell people all the time, yes, you, each and every one of you in here, you may be the only light that people in the dark can see, just to remind them of the light within themselves. We all got the light. So sometimes somebody might just see Red Moore, be like, oh, that's right, and help them remember. So they might see Kelly Glow, never whoever, they may see you. And you may remind them to keep shining. So whatever you're doing, don't stop shining. We need your light. Word up.
Word. Peace.
Peace, yo. And I also, you know, I most certainly got to just say big up to all the family, friends, and community, to my brother Dres, the Beatnik. We send prayers of love, condolences, peace, and comfort, knowing that Dres is still with us. Like I said the other night, spirit changes form, but spirit is always with us. So big up to the brother called Dres. There's a few things going on this weekend. Make as many as you can, and we're going to keep upholding the legacy of Dres, the Beatnik, as well. Word.
We got mad music files up here. T-Rex got totally touched so many.
T-Rex!
So I'm passing on to you for Saturday with my brother Iros on WRG.
Yes, big up. Thanks for reminding me. Yes.
So 10 o'clock, WRG.
10 o'clock, WRFG, Riot Radio, Hip Hop Bridge Builders Radio, WRFG 89.3 FM. We're inviting people. If you're in Atlanta, come down to the studio. If you're not in Atlanta, you can give us a call, 404-523-8989. Big up to my man Dres. He's touched so many people. You know, we probably don't have enough time to do it, but we got to do something down there. So come through, lend your voice, put your energy out there. It's needed.
Shout out to DJ Yogi on Friday night at midnight.
Big up to Yogi, no doubt.
Yogi will be going in, you know what I'm saying? So word up.
And shout out to Wrecking Crew All-Stars.
Get out of here, man. T-Rex, you were going to actually, you know what I'm saying, we didn't get a chance to
T-Rex, super
quick.
DJ.
Where can they find you? Where can they see you, bro? I mean, you know what I'm saying? We got Ernie's in the cut.
Check.
We got Tony.
Yeah.
Big up to Ernie.
Wednesday, every Wednesday, man. We do way back Wednesday. Ernie's in the cut, man. That's 412 Chamberlain Ave. It's down on Edgewood. Old Fourth Ward is right there with a mirror on the wall. Say Atlanta influences everybody.
Sure indeed.
Everything.
Right.
Yeah, it's right there. That's where we at every Wednesday. And every Sunday, I'm at 10 ATL in East Atlanta for Old School Sundays. Yeah, that's from 8 to 12:30 every Sunday. Come through and check out some real music, hip hop.
How can they find the Super DJ T-Rex?
Yeah, Super DJ T-Rex _ Super DJ _ T-Rex, TWREX. We'll figure it out when them underscores kick in. They'll pop me right up. You know what I mean? Yeah, peace to WREK. Always a pleasure coming through spinning, man.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Dres, man.
Rise in power outside. No doubt.
Kelly Glow.
Word, Kelly Glow, appreciate you now. And for the whole crew, Juanito.
Yes, sir.
Juanito.
Yeah, ATL Bell in the building.
No doubt.
Yes. We got the Boogaloo on the way. And you know what I'm saying? We'll just let this ride, you know what I'm saying, let he gets on, because this is Boogaloo right here.
Yeah.
A million times, Grover Washington. So for the whole crew,
The real hip hop.
Okay.
That's right. The whole crew has peace until next week, y'all. Really appreciate you listening. Appreciate all the love everybody's been showing out there for our brother Dres. And it won't be the same without you, but we're gonna shine that light and keep holding the torch, you know what I'm saying? Just like we always do. Just like we always did. So
That was dope.
the whole
Thank
crew,
you.
man, it's peace. And hey, it's hip hop, y'all.
Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. I'm on a quest to be your real MC. I did it, y'all. I did it. So now there's no stopping me. You feel me? Let's glow. Hey.